Here's a question for you. How well do you know yourself? When you think about it, it's no simple matter. It takes time, honest reflection, and self-awareness to truly understand what makes us, us.
It also requires us to notice our motivations for our actions and actually so much more. But there are ways to dig deep and discover ourselves. So, with us this afternoon to talk about that, this is Nicole Bellamy. She's a 500-hour registered yoga teacher with Sandbar Yoga, along with Christy Engel, who is a certified Enneagram narrative teacher with Perennial Coaching Services. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good to see you guys.
That was a bunch of big words I just spit out. Tell me,
Great.
explain what an Enneagram is.
The Enneagram is an ancient human personality typing system, and it describes 9 types of the human personality, each of which have their own motivations, behaviors, feelings, thoughts. And so it's a tool that helps you understand where your starting place is and those rote patterns we picked up from very young age to help us. And then what the limitations and challenges of those are and how we can grow beyond them.
So like an example, you might have a happy-go-lucky person and a task-driven person that have different...
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. So if those two people are on a team, a collaborative team,
Right.
the challenges that can arise out of that,
Okay,
and how we can work with those.
Wow, interesting. So how did you guys get involved with Enneagrams?
So I was part of a small group, small friend book study that started almost 7 years ago. And it was transformative in our little group and in our families and in our workplace. So out of that, I had the desire to go ahead and get my certification so that I could teach this tool.
What about you, Nicole?
I just love the Enneagram, and I coach a cross-country team, and actually I, one year, started having the kids run grouped by their Enneagram number rather than their pace, because I felt like it would help them kind of discover each other's intrinsic motivations and get them to just look at it with a little bit of a different perspective. So I love the Enneagram in my own life. I use it professionally, how I interact with other people, and so when I met Christy, I got so excited that she's a certified Enneagram narrative teacher.
So that's how yoga and meditation interacts with the Enneagram?
They're both just studies of the self, and so they work really well and really collaboratively together.
Okay. And you guys have a workshop coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's July 20th. It's Saturday from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. It's at the Healing Arts Center in Berlin, Maryland. It is going to be a full day. Christy is going to share so much important knowledge with us, and then we'll also have 3 different yoga sessions that just kind of help us to kind of for kinesthetic learners especially to really take some of the knowledge that she's sharing with us and really apply it in a way where we're moving, we're meditating, we're doing some sound healing, relaxing, and just having a really great informative and interactive time.
So doing this as you have you received any feedback from folks who you've taught?
Yeah, some of my most rewarding as a teacher moments are when people's eyes light up and they actually nudge one another, like, oh my gosh, that's why you do that. Or also when I've worked with corporate groups and when they have me back more than once, it's really rewarding to know that it's working for their team. It's giving them something, a perspective they maybe didn't have before, and something that they can work with to take their group or team to the next level.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be interesting to find out ours?
How long have we been working together?
A long time.
And it's always worked well, so this would be fascinating. So
It really would be
that's why.
fascinating.
Okay, so remind us how we can get involved with the workshop.
You can go to www.theintegratedenneagramworkshop.com.
We'll make that easy for you. We'll put a link on our website, DelmarvaLife.com.
Awesome. Yeah, we have some spots left, so we would love to see anyone come and join us on Saturday, July 20th
And
in
it's
Berlin.
happening in Berlin.
Yeah.
In Berlin.
In Berlin.
There we go.
Very interesting.
Ladies, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.